Hi, my name is Lucy and I am the lay chaplain at a Catholic secondary school in Leicester. I'm originally from Birmingham and that's where I started my youth ministry journey, what feels like so many years ago. So I'm here to share my testimony, my faith journey, to talk about where it all started. So I was raised as a Catholic. I went to a Catholic primary school and a Catholic secondary school. My dad was a Catholic and my mum isn't. So it was my dad who supported me and my brother with our prayer journey and by going to church every single Sunday, which is something I really enjoyed. We had a really lovely, safe, secure and happy upbringing. However, at the age of 11, my dad passed away quite suddenly. I was a daddy's girl, and as you can imagine, this was one of the hardest things ever to deal with. I had been brought up to know a God of love and of compassion and kindness, and I guess I just couldn't reconcile with knowing that my dad had been taken away. I couldn't find the answers for the pain I was feeling. I was just about to start secondary school, so many changes in my life. And I guess I just made the decision. There was nobody at home anymore to direct me and to support me on my faith journey. So I decided that I wasn't going to continue my relationship getting to know Jesus. I don't think I ever stopped believing in God, but I did stop believing that God was good and that he cared for me. So during secondary school, I attended Catholic retreats. I went to Alton Castle in year 8. I went to Solly House in year 10. I attended the odd voluntary mass at school, but that was about it really. And it was only until I was 18 years old that my friend had been on an interview at Alton Castle. And she called me one day and said that I've just been on an interview at Alton Castle and I've had the best time. Just giving you a heads up, but I put your name forward to go for an interview. You know, we'd had no conversation about this. I'd not told her, I'd not really talked about my faith journey or where I was at and how I was feeling. All my friends were off to uni and I had got no idea where I was going and what I was doing. And I always say it's about being in the right place at the right time. And this was one of those moments that I thought, right, I'm just going to go for it. So I went up for an interview Friday and Saturday and the Sunday. And Alton Castle is a Catholic retreat centre where young people come up for a few days and they have an opportunity to deepen their faith through prayer and outdoor activities from biking and climbing and to learn about God. And I just remember feeling a real peace in my heart. Something I hadn't felt in a very long time. And I really knew at that moment it's exactly where God intended me to be. I just knew that this place was perfect for me. I just felt like I said, I just felt a real peace in my heart. So I left on the Sunday and I remember telling my mum, this is where I need to be. This is something that I need to do. And I got a call on the Monday to say that, did I want the job? Did I want to give up a year of my life and take this gap year and work at Alton Castle? And there was no question about it. I just knew that this was the right thing for me. It was the best decision that I ever made. It allowed me to work with hundreds and hundreds of young people. It allowed me to deepen my faith again, to get to know Jesus again. I knew I had lost sight of him, but he had never ever lost sight of me. And that's where my journey still continues, nearly 17 years later, that I'm still working in chaplaincy, working with hundreds, potentially thousands of young people, spreading God's word and encouraging these young people to get to know Christ.